Alright, we completed every monkey capture here in Dexter's Island. Now let's jump to the sunny Mount Mammoth. Snowy? Oh, snowy. Snowy Mammoth. Let's just get to the next ice level, shall we? Which means we have to deal with the fucking red pants monkey. Pray for me. So,
Let's go!
anybody seen the new DSP documentary that happened? Which I still cannot believe was an actual thing that someone out there decided to just make. Like, I don't watch a lot of documentaries, but honestly, that felt more like I was sitting through a freaking snuff film, if anything. Well, snuff film slash literally everything else. Like, that is the closest I've ever come to watching a nature documentary that had nothing to do with nature, but all had something to do with a literal predator. And literally the fact that it also proves that A, the justice system really ain't shit when it comes to cracking down on these literal sex offenders slash pedophiles. 2, pedophiles literally have zero guilt or remorse of what they have done to these victims and everyone that's around them. And we'll go as far as to play the blame game. And finally 3, those predator catchers, yeah, they ain't shit and they never were shit. They only in it for the money and the clout. And no real justice was ever really served. So all around, yeah, bro literally did in fact get away free mans. All because of jackasses like that. Holy shit. But I will say, not only did it open the eye to a lot of those predator catcher sites that really proven that they don't help at all when it comes to actually catching these people, and better just, you know, you're better off just, you know, leading it to the police. But that almighty dollar, they were beckoning. They were calling their names every single time. Like, holy shit. So where do I even begin with that documentary? Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna talk about the documentary because that documentary was insane. So, for those who don't know who EDP-445 is, I'm pretty sure for those who have not seen the documentary, I have no idea why everyone's talking about him. EDP-445 was a very infamous, and still is, child pedophile. He's a very infamous pedophile who was caught basically sexting, or whatever the hell that was, his case was sexting, a literal 13-year-old child. And of course, when the news got brought out of this, a lot of those shitty fucking, you know, like those shitty fucking YouTube child catcher fucking shits, yeah, they all smelled cash in the water. And instead of, you know, doing it the proper way, like I said, oh shit, hold on. They went down the exact route that you thought they would. They all thought they were, you know, Chris Hansen, which is funny because Chris Hansen actually appeared there to do an in-depth interview with EDP, which is insane to say. But literally, like, okay, let's get Chris Hansen. I will give Chris Hansen this though. He's not exactly any better. Like, there were times where Chris Hansen kind of fucked up himself when it came to mostly what he has done as well. But holy fucking shit. these YouTubers ain't nothing either. Like, holy crap. The sheer level of incompetence, how all of this could have been solved, how all of this could have been prevented if they just fucking went to the police like any normal person would. But no. They had to cash in on this like they always do. There we go. Nice. Oh wow, there's only one in this area? Okay, well, lucky me. But yeah. Really goes to show that they don't really care about the safety of kids, because like, there was one of them. I think his name was J-Dot? G-Dot? I don't know, I don't watch these people, so pardon me if I have bad, like, memory of remembering these names of people that I just learned about. But for those who don't know, he was that one guy that was involved with the quote-unquote operation bust of basically hoarding EDP at this one area. And there was the one that was dressed up like a cupcake. You know what I'm talking about. And once again, that was another sign of, bro, you could have just sent this to the police. We have the evidence, we have the footage, we have everything. And nothing. Like, literally fucking nothing. Nothing of value came from that. Except for, like, man, YouTuber's gonna be on my channel. And also, J-Dot, or G-Dot, you can look him up, you know? Like I said, I'm sorry with these names. I just learned about these people today, or after the documentary. He went on YouTube, not YouTube, on Twitter, and, well, there was a clip on Twitter where he was basically like, yeah, we actually came in contact with EDP, right? And had him talk with, like, literal minors in his fucking Discord. Like, you just admitted to that? And you thought that was a good thing? Like, holy shit. I hate to sound like a broken record, but fuck these fucking chow catcher YouTubers, man. They're garbage. They always been garbage. And I'm glad that that documentary just proves how shit they really are. Fuck these guys. And now let's get to EDP. Like, holy crap, what a disgusting 5,000 ton of non-fun human being that guy was. Like, holy shit. He acted exactly the way you thought he would act. He felt zero remorse, zero sympathy, zero anything. And the crazy part is, like, hours into the damn thing, bro was just like, you know what, I actually do feel a little bit remorseful, and maybe I need to do something about it. I was like, yes. Turn yourself into the police? Get yourself locked up? Like any normal person would do? No, I'm gonna seek therapy. Yeah, therapy. Therapy is totally gonna solve all your problems, buddy. Motherfucker. But yeah, this is this bozo did. He just went to therapy. Sorry, I'm trying to get this son of a bitch playing peekaboo with my emotions right now. There we go. But yeah, he just went to therapy. Like, that's gonna solve all problems. Which, personally, if you're an accused pedophile or sex offender of any kind, the last thing you need is therapy. Because we all know it's not gonna resolve shit. So, like I said, he's just like a remorseful, disgusting, like, blob of a fucking... He looks like a bunch of, like, Hershey's Kisses amalgamated together in form of a human being of some sort. With the mental capacity of someone, who thinks they're still in middle school or some shit. I don't know. I think that's the worst thing to say now that I think about it. Maybe using the term middle school was a bad take, but holy crap. Like I said, I'm sorry that I suck at focusing on playing the game and doing commentary at the same time. Once again, I don't know why people subscribe to me, let alone watch my content, but yeah. Sorry, once again. But yeah, like, dude was just like going on about how, basically saying like, yeah, these 16-year-olds or 13, 14-year-olds, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, see, it literally did the, see the way they're dressed, like, see how developed their body is? Like, who wouldn't take advantage of that? And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, holy fucking shit! And then Brawl's like make some weird comparison to like him and Triple H because he grew up watching like WWE and shit. And it's just like, yeah, everyone is like a villain, and I guess I'm the bad guy. I'm just like Triple H, my idol. And I'm like, first of all, don't put Triple H lumped in with you. The last time I checked, Triple H wasn't a fucking sex offender. All right. I mean, there was that angle with him and Stephanie, but you know the one with like him and Stephanie were like he basically drugged Stephanie into like marrying him. That was kind of crazy that they just kind of got away with that. But we're back to this. Yeah, dude, I don't think I remember Hunter doing weird shit with kids and then glorifying about it. How he basically got away with everything. Like I said, a lot of shit in that documentary really did open the eyes of what this man really was like. On and off screen. Like, the way he presents himself with the cameras rolling is exactly how you think. And it did really help matters much when Bro started off saying shit like, I forgot what he said, but basically he was like in the cross section, and he was like talking about like these literal like kids that were sitting next to him, and saying how they could be totally taken advantage of. And I'm just like, bro, I don't need to hear any more about you yapping away about kids and then saying how you would fucking beat your schmeat to them constantly. It's just, no, please stop. Holy fucking shit. My favorite part, like, I guess I could like go into like some of my favorite parts before I dive deeper into this. Because let's be honest, I ain't really got much else to talk about right now. One of my favorite parts was that the dude was like talking about, so EDP has like, he's extremely overweight, like literally, dude is, what is this? Like, dude is morbidly obese, like to the point where he has to go to the doctor every week because he has like a fucking kidney failure. And of course, when you think, well, he has kidney failure, and he's just like, yeah, I literally have this long to live if I don't go there every single day. You would think, well, obviously he'll take his health into consideration and actually make the effort to improve himself at least. No, he bitched about that too. And he's like, I don't have time to meal prep. I don't have time to make a salad. I'm gonna eat a fucking burger. Cause why the fuck not? I think bro realizing that, yeah, he literally has nothing else to lose at this point other than his life. And he just does not give a shit about it. About his health. But the part that made me laugh was like talking about how he ended up learning that he got this. Oh shit, hold on. Fuck me. Now I gotta deal with this friend. He was basically, oh my god, this is gonna take a while. You dick. Okay, you know what? Oh, fuck it. You know, hold on. I actually got better. I'll get to him later. But basically, how he learned that he had this little condition was one day when this man was beating his meat. By the way, he is a chronic masturbator. Like, this man is literally a porn addict, by the way. Which, yeah, of course he would be. A fucking course he would be a porn addict. From the shit that he said in that fucking documentary. One day, his words, not mine, he found out that he was sick because he was jerking off in the bathroom and blood just started shooting out from his dick. And I was like, I was laughing my ass off for like half a minute because I was not prepared to hear that. It's like, oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need to hear about a morbidly obese 400-something pound man. There we go. Beating his schmeat. And then blood just starts shooting out from it. There we go. It's like, yeah, that's what I need in my life right now. That image alone. That's wonderful. So the whole and the crazy part is the whole reason that apparently why this guy the way he is because of one bad relationship with a girl that he had with. Just one. Just one bad relationship in fucking school, and he never got over it.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here like, so this led to you chatting with a fucking minor, all because you couldn't get your dick wet. That's literally it. He's a fucking virgin all the way up to his like adult years until he somehow gets a girlfriend. Yeah, he gets a girlfriend somehow. I'll get to that soon. And that's literally how it all started. All because bro was a fucking virgin that turned him into a fucking incel. An incel pedophile, may I mind you. That for some reason is not locked away in either a mental ward, which I personally don't like the idea of like pedophiles being in mental wards. It's just like, dude, they touch kids, they're not gonna get over it. It doesn't matter how many times you brainwash them or fry their head like this was like Jack Nicholson in Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's not gonna rehabilitate this man, okay? Herbert the pervert is still gonna be a pervert towards Chris and other little boys. It's not gonna change anything. Oh yeah, another part of the documentary I like is that when they get to like the YouTubers and they get like, you know, your Moist Critical, your Luda Hars, and for some reason they show Wings of Redemption, Boogie 298 and motherfucking Chris Chan talking about how terrible this man is. Do you know how fucked you are as a human being to have Chris Chan of all people being like, yeah, that guy was horrible. Chris motherfucker Chan, the father of Sonic Chew, to talk about how terrible of a human being you are? Yeah, I know. Honest to God, I would K out KYS right then and there. I am never recovering from that. There we go. But, yeah. So I guess we can get to, so yeah, it literally transpired from that, and that led to him being called EDP, which, by the way, EDP stands for... Sorry for my vulgarity here, but y'all who watch my channel knows what I'm about. EDP stands for Eat the Pussy, in case you're wondering. Once again, watch this documentary if I'm doing a terrible job of recapping everything, which I am. I apologize. But yeah, it stands for Eat the Pussy. And, oh god, this is gonna be a while. Okay, that's some bullshit, right? There we go. We made it. And basically this whole dude's YouTube channel is him basically being a massive Eagle football fan. He's a fan of the Eagles, and that's pretty much his whole thing, his whole personality. And he actually grew quite a substantial ton of viewers because of that one rejection that he never got over in school. He put all his rage into his content, which, okay, well, surely, and surely, you know, he'll find like some happiness in success of having tons of fans and making money and buying a car. In his words, made tons of money. No, this dude was still soul bent on somehow getting his dick wet. And oh my god, I really don't want to spoil what the visuals to what happens in this documentary, but they got the perfect actor to play EDP to make him look like the most disgusting, deplorable creature you have ever seen in your life. Like absolute 10 out of 10. Come here. Alright. Like seriously, that guy deserves an award just for that alone. There you go. But, yeah. I guess we can get to, like, somebody. So somehow EDP managed to find a girlfriend. Like, after literally all this shit of chatting with a minor, saying some of the most disgusting shit you will ever hear in your life. Once again, I'm afraid to repeat it on this channel, despite me swearing like a sailor drunk off his ass 24/7. The things that this man say are unreal, to say the least. Okay, like absolute bafflery. All right. Thank God I made it across. Like, it will have you leave your mouth open agape. And I also don't like the fact that every time he says anything about the miners, he always talks about wanting to shoot hella nut. And I'm just like, please, for the love of God, I've never felt more nauseous or physically. And I grew up reading some horrific mangas, like borderline stuff that will make the devil sick type of shit. And even like watching some borderline horror movies that shouldn't even be categorized as horror movies. And I'm perfectly fine. I'm eating a freaking pepperoni pizza over here. And the minute that I see his naked ass, fat ass body being betrayed by a really decent actor, once again, give this man an award. And his busted, fucked up toes, which are longer than Pinocchio's nose when he lies. I had to go to the bathroom. Like, for the first time in my life, I had to physically go to the bathroom because I felt physically ill. And that has never happened to me in my life. Is he like... I guess he's like underneath this waterfall, right? Okay, yeah, he's right there. And I just missed him by a hair. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Use the radar, dummy. Okay, no. Okay, so he's right there. God, this weapon's actually really fucking useful. Also, there's a token there. Fuck me. But, yeah, so I guess you can get to the part where this man gets a girlfriend. So, he spends like half his the video basically scrolling through... Well, okay, this is after. He managed to get a girlfriend and finally get laid. And, of course, it's another 10 tons of fun that he found because, you know, his word is you gotta find, like, at least, like, a 4 or a 5. Like, you gotta find the middest of mid ugly bitches. And I'm like, Jesus. I'm okay. Damn. And, at least he knows the swing below his already massive weight limit. Right? And, she's just going on about how sweet and kind and gentle he is. I'm just like, lady, why would you want to die on this hill? Out of all the things, why this hill? Right? It's insane. Wait, hold on. Do I need to do this? Wait, what? There's no monkeys here.
I'm going for it.
Get me out of here. I don't need to do this shit. But, yeah. And you think, like, oh, yeah, finally. He finally got laid. Now this man can stop going after kids. No. And then, finally, like, a shred of happiness. Immediately a week, I guess, during the fucking documentary, because it's like 4 or 5 years would take place after that incident of the whole, I just want to get a cupcake, you know, that famous thing that made him a meme. Made him infamous on the internet. He broke up with the girl because this man was a massive fucking gooner who just couldn't stop jerking off to porn. The one actual relationship that this man could have actually somehow succeed on having, and he ruined it because he's a fucking porn addict. Holy shit. And then he was like, the bitch was annoying. Like, she wouldn't shut the fuck up. And she wasn't putting out. It's like, holy fucking shit, dude. You were too busy. You had the chance to find some ounce of happiness in your sad, pathetic excuse of a life. And the first fucking thing you did was like break up with the one chick that's willing to put up with your bullshit. That's insane. Oh yeah, during the fucking thing, you know, like during his first breakout with being caught with soliciting shit to a minor, once again, I apologize for my poor, like, description of everything. Like I said, just I highly suggest you go watch it yourself just to get the full gist of what I'm talking about. He was like talking about how he felt like a spiritual apparition of his own mother in the front seat of his car when he was going to, in fact, get a cupcake from this adolescent girl that he was talking to online, which turned out not to be the case. Once again, it was a bunch of fucking you know, it's the predator catchers on YouTube. Right? He felt the apparition of his dead mother sitting next to him in the front seat by the smell of her cigarette smoke. And his words, exact, was, possibly she was telling me not to go. And of course, he did the complete fucking opposite. Maybe your mom was right on something. Maybe you shouldn't have went, my guy. I believe that's, I'm not very holy or religious man, but I believe that's God telling you to stop what you're doing because you're about to ruin your whole entire life. I mean, it was already ruined when you decided to do what you did, but still. God gave you a chance and you fucking bailed out on him. Oh. Okay, we should probably stick behind that one. But yeah. So, basically what you get from, like, EDP is that he blames everyone for his problems. He doesn't take any accountability for what he has done or said or did. He just pins the blame on everyone, and he is so unapologetically open about all the fucked up shit he has said and did. There we go. Which is, yeah. Pedophiles be doing that shit, right? Oh yeah, those little kids are the reason why, if it wasn't for how those kids were dressed, maybe I wouldn't be the way I am. Just fucked beyond belief. It's insane, man. Also, let's talk about the second thing I liked about the documentary, which is once again very rare to like anything about this documentary. He made a bitch list of like all the YouTubers that talked about him and who he cannot stand. Like, of course, I agree with the Hassan Piker being a fucking liberal bitch, and you know, Aiden Ross being a little shit. He just went like the whole list. You got like Moist Critical, you got Ethan Klein, you got Oompaville, which what the fuck did Oompaville ever do to you, other than talk about your fucked up shit? And then he gets to like the 3 women, because once again, bro is an incel because that one girl fucked up his whole life, which is the reason why he's a pedophile. He went to like Sniper Wolf, and I forgot what the other 2 were. No, it was Pokimane and Sniper Wolf. I don't remember what the third girl was. But he's like, these are the type of women, the reason why men are always getting shit on. These women are the reason why men are constantly getting ridiculed and shit. It's like, okay, buddy, alright. And of course, he also had like, I can't say the word. I said it once in the video, I don't think I can say it again. But the real G's, I'll call it that, the real G's. The real squiggas. By the way, you ever saw that you ever saw that post on Twitter where there was like this guy who pretty much made up a whole new slur for fucking Splatoon Squid Kids? He just called them Squiggas. It was perfect. It was the best thing ever. But yeah. And he's just like, yo, Trump, you know, fucking Shapiro and all these guys. And like, half those people that you name on the Tate brothers, of course he would follow the Tate brothers, and I'm like, half of those people don't even like Trump or Republicans. But okay, but you worship these people. All right, just like, yeah, of course, the Tate brothers. What were those other those two brothers, those twins? What's it? Fresh and Fit. And I'm like, holy crap. He's checking out like all the boxes right now. It is insane. Also, can we just talk about like the music choices that they chose in that documentary? Like, whoever chose like those music choices, 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Because oh my god, it was funny as hell. But to once again, to make this very long story short, which once again you guys can check it out for yourself. It's currently up on YouTube, but be warned, you will have to bleach your eyes after watching this. It's definitely worth the watch to see what goes on inside like a fucked up mind of a pedophile like EDP, and just see just how much of a no shit given attitude this man actually has in such a serious consequential situation that he is in. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention this one part. Can I hit this? Okay. He took all the case files, all the things that people were talking about him, and he just and with a MAGA just started blasting. Oh yeah, no. Well, that's one part. But the other thing was like, so he's like talking about like how he works like 2 jobs, right? And then during a drive in the night with the person that's like, you know, documenting him, he openly talks about how he wants to kill everyone that exposed him. Like, openly said, like, man, I should have gotten the gun, I should have gotten the gat, and blow these people's brains to kingdom come. And he even straight up says, while on the clock, working at this current job that he had, like, it's super easy to just kill people and fucking leave their bodies in a ditch somewhere, you know? It's like, yeah, I want to do that to everyone that ruined my life. Including that emo bitch, including that little bitch that ruined my life, that got me exposed in the first place. I'm like, holy fucking shit, this man's a psychopath. And it gets like even grosser when he's just like saying like I had like dreams at night about wanting to kill that girl and all these other people. I wake up wanting to waterboard them to death. And I'm just like, once again, if it wasn't for these fucking stupid YouTubers who play Chris Hansen worse than actual Chris Hansen, who, by the way, is in the video, this man would have been locked up a long time ago. Well, this man only has like so many years to live because of his kidney failure and refusing to lose 100 pounds to live another day. So who knows? Maybe bro will die by 2027 or 2030 if we're lucky. And I do like agree, like, I don't remember who said it, but it was like one YouTuber, but we had the both sentiments exactly. Dude deserves to end, you know what, screw it. Dude deserved to end his own life because it's a pedophile. Alright, who's gonna feel bad for a pedophile when he's gone? Like, exit stage left from existing. Please, do us all a favor. The world will honestly be a better place. I guess I have to go back outside. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to like the part where they show like his bedroom and you just see like his sheets covered in fucking... How the fuck do I say this, man? It's like, it's covered in DNA sample, let's just put it that way. So much fucking DNA. Like, what the fuck, man? Bro doesn't even wash his sheets, and he's just scrolling through Pornhub, and there's like one part where he's like, yeah, I fuck with lesbian porn, but not gay porn. That's just for homos. And it's just like, wow, bro is just jumping through a bunch of hoops and saying like, bro, I ain't gay or nothing, but I do fuck with this lesbian porn shit. Oh god. Hopefully that's just one monkey and not like a whole bonanza of them. Get it, bonanza? Oh wait, I have this. I'm stupid. There we go. Okay, so there should be more in here? Yep. But, yeah. That's pretty much the stuff that I'm willing to talk about evolving this man, because holy shit. Honest to God, bro should have died like a long time ago. And like I said, hopefully, if we're lucky, he won't make it to see 2027. Which, once again, you can say that's pretty fucked up, Kamaya. But like I said, it's a pedophile. So who's feeling sympathy for the devil? Kindly throw yourself into the nearest volcano plaza, please. So, but once again, if you want to check out the documentary, it's on YouTube. Just be warned, you're gonna lose your lunch and most likely your eyesight afterwards. Sorry, I'm not paying for your therapy bill. That's just how it be. Anywho, let's try to catch this monkey. First, we need to figure out how to get up there. Alright, okay. Alright. Let's see how we get up there. Just moral of the story is, don't talk to kids. And if you are a YouTuber who knows of a pedophile and want to expose them, please do it the right way and send it to the police. Get them involved in sting operations and not you and your buddy putting on a cupcake disguise for money. I still can't... Fucking crazy that dude pretty much got away with endangering children to get this man. Just insane, man. Just insane work. Is that a platform? Okay, is that a platform? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, monkey, where are you? Okay, so he's over there. Jesus Christ. Literal gymnasium of fire. switching over. Ah, man. You know, it's super awkward now. I guess we can talk about something else now, right? What? What can we talk about? Oh, yeah! Did you guys hear about, that we're getting an actual, and by we're getting, we mean New Jersey for some reason, is getting, like, an actual Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria. And for some reason, it's in New Jersey. Hold on, you little shit. I got some for your ass. So, apparently, if you actually, there we go. But apparently, if you actually sign up for knife guard duty, you can get, like, $20. Yeah, $20 paid for night guard duty. And it even comes, like, with a full functioning, like, you know, Freddy Fazbear Band, like, setup in a Foxy Cove. And I'm just like, okay. But, so if you want to experience the Bite of 87 for your own viewing eyes, then just hop on down to New Jersey. I think it's gonna, like, show up around 2027-ish, maybe. So that's a thing. Also, the funniest thing I saw on Twitter today involving Halloween Horror Nights. So, we're gonna have fucking scare actors based off of fucking Joe Jackson. And I'm just like imagining a bunch of little kids running around trying to avoid getting fucking literal belt to ass by this man. And I told my mom, and she's straight up said, like, that is the most insane thing I've ever heard.
I'm going for it.
So yeah, Joe Jackson is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, sure, we had like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees and The Exorcist and Michael Myers, but here's the thing. Half of those are serial killers and supernatural monsters, when the real monster is literally child abuse. So, you know, makes sense if you put it that way, you know?
Hi-ya! Ow! Ow! Hi-ya!
Okay, let's find out where this monkey is hiding. Brother, I'm trying to find a monkey. You're kind of distracting me right now.
Hi-ya!
Okay. I guess the, ah, shit. Well, that was stupid of me. I guess what he does is, like, dive bombs on you when you're not looking. Also, I can just go over here, right? Yeah.
Hi-ya!
I guess I have to head straight to the castle.
Hi-ya!
Ooh, that's a save. That's a save and a half. Also, now that I got like the little boxing glove, I should be able to like punch those unbreakable boxes, right?
Hi-ya!
I hope so.
Hi-ya! Ya!
Obviously, I should, right?
Hi-ya! Ya!
Still no monkeys. Must be really deep. Alright, found one. Straight ahead.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Okay, so I don't know if it's up or down though. We're gonna check. Well, we're gonna check now. Okay, so it's forward. And I still don't know what the hell this guy does for an accident. Straight again.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Nice. Is he close by? Yes, he is. What else can I talk about? Stop wasting dead air time. That's the thing I'm trying to do. Is just trying to come up with conversations and whatever to get people, you know, instead of just sitting here me playing the game and making terrible jokes and whatever.
Hiya!
What happened this week? What happened this week? Oh yeah. So layoffs. So if you haven't been keeping up with gaming news, there's been a shit ton of layoffs that's been happening as of late. Mostly involving like, you know, Microsoft and I think it was yeah, mostly Microsoft and another company, but mostly the ones I focus on is Microsoft. And so we all knew that the Halo remake was going to be a steaming pile of goat shit like I said it would be, right? With a very bad player count and all. Seriously, where is he? Oh, he's... Okay.
Yeah! Wow!
Okay, it wasn't even that long of a fall, you damn pansy. Oh, you dropped bombs! Okay, that's slightly annoying. And I'm probably gonna need to switch over to my other weapon to deal with you.
Yeah! Hiya!
There we go. Sweet. One hit takes you down. So you're not much of a problem. But yeah, the layoffs happen, and just a sea of herd of angry, multicolored, pronoun spewing theater kids at the age of 30 and older who have never actually touched a game in their life, just pouring their poor widow hearts out over them losing their cushy jobs of pretty much doing absolutely fucking nothing. And recently today, I think like the CEO herself, Asha, went to go check out the layoff shit, and so they built a rat to represent her because, you know, they think she's a rat for, you know, firing them for no reason, unceremoniously, right? Oh, okay. So you're gonna get out, or what? Is he still there? No, he's not. Oh, okay, he's over there. See if I can sneak up on him. So yeah, they were basically like bitching and moaning about them losing their jobs, and they made like a fucking rat effigy in her honor. And they also put up like flags, like little red flags, I guess to like mark the amount of people who lost their jobs or some shit. I don't know what's going on with them. And I was just like, red flags, marking red flags. How ironic, you know? So that's what's happening. A bunch of people are getting laid off. Thank God. And I know someone out there's like, well, that's fucked up. Why would you be happy about all these people losing their jobs? And I'm like, it's the gaming industry, the modern gaming industry. These people who spend all their time on Twitter virtue signaling about having surgery scars on characters and pronouns and shit all the fucking time. Why the fuck would I not be happy and constantly making female characters look butched, like butched lesbians? For fuck's sake. Why the hell would I not do that? Also, fun fact, from people who worked at Microsoft, one of the devs has came out and said, yeah, the reason why they can't make attractive women is because Microsoft prohibits them to. Literally, they're not allowed to. Which, yeah, that says a lot, doesn't it? That literally says everything I need to know. So yeah, I am in fact not apologizing for being so happy that a lot of these fucking douchebags are now working at your local fucking McDonald's. Yeah, they're not even good enough to be working as baristas and freaking Starbucks. They're resonating to McDonald's. So it's a great day for the fast food industry. It's been a great year in general for them, actually. Massive day for the unemployed future McDonald's employees. Also, did you know that fucking EA is now privately owned and is pretty much owned by the Saudis? Yeah, the Saudi prince, once again on his tear of being a base gamer, I assume. I mean, this guy also owns like shares in like what, SNK, and all bro really have to say is like, hey, I really like King of Fighters. Keep doing more King of Fighters. Okay. So now he owns EA, and people are a little bit split on this. One side, you're like, oh, great, the Rainbow Hair Warrior connection can finally get kicked out and be forced to play, get either forced to make actually good games with attractive female characters, or be forced to find employment elsewhere. And B, and this is most likely the case, you're gonna get a shit ton of football games, and I mean by football, I mean FIFA. So, and you thought those microtransactions were garish before. Oh, you thought they were predatory before, buddy? You ain't seen nothing yet. Either way, I don't see no issue with it. I'm split 50 on it. Like I said, did you see what we got from with SNK, with constantly throwing out more King of Fighters and Fatal Fury shit? I'm in. Say what you want, I'm in. Also, if you were keeping up with my, once again, I have like a Twitter you can follow me on Twitter, and it's in the link description box below. Recently, a Chinese famous influencer who is known for solving supernatural entities and whatever was straight up found dead after she motherfucker after she basically just fucking, so hold on, give me a second here. So basically, there was this fucking, I guess, TikTok influencer, Instagram influencer, whose whole gimmick is that she goes around, like, haunted areas and finding, you know, like, ghosts and shit. And the one thing she did to prove that the curse was real was to find a statue and break it, like a sacred statue, to prove that the curse is real. Only like a year later was found dead. Needless to say, I think the ghost was real. Holy fucking shit. This is why you don't fuck with supernatural entities that we don't have any idea truthfully of what they are like. Or, you know, better yet, just we call this the fucking around and finding out rule. She fucked around, she found out in the most horrific way possible. Fun fact about me, I don't have like I don't really believe in like spiritual stuff like that, honestly. Is this walkable? No, it's not. It's so stupid. I'm not, you know, supernatural stuff. Yeah, that doesn't really bother. Supernatural stuff bothers me more than, like, you know, fucking, you know, superstitions like walking under a ladder or holding your thumbs or covering your thumbs when the hearse goes by or, you know, stepping on crack. Like, that's more my mom's thing, you know? For me, not so much. Not so much. But when it comes to like actual supernatural entities, yeah, no, that shit's scary as hell. Also, how the hell do I get up there? It's like a hole on top of the roof? We can try that. When it comes to ghosts, yeah, I don't fuck around. I do, in fact, believe in the supernatural when it comes to that aspect. And I know it's kind of dumb. You know, it's like the equivalent of someone believing that aliens is real. Well, here's the thing. Aliens don't exist. They really don't. I refuse to be gaslit by everyone into thinking like, oh yeah, they're totally real. You know, life outside the universe has to be a thing. And if it really was a thing, why do we have any progress by now from this? You know? I think you're supposed to fall down this hole. I don't know, man. Just where I caught the monkey last time. So I guess it is down here, right? Let's check it out. Okay. Got him.
Yes.
So, as a kid, my first contact with anything supernatural was back in Mississippi, and so at the house that we were living in, I still remember the address location. It was Trailwood Drive, and there was like, you would hear like during the night. I was like, does anybody else hear this? It's just me. But you would hear like clunking and clanking outside of my window. And I swear to God, it kind of sounded like a suit of armor. Or like when you crush, or like when you have like a cup of ice and you just go, you know, you shake it up. Yeah, so I would hear that like every night. And then one day I just tell my sister and my mom, I was like, hey, did anyone else hear like those weird noises at night outside the window? And because it only happens at night. And they were like, nope. Don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, that's weird because every time, like, when I go to bed, I hear, like, weird, like, metal noises at night. And it's like, there's nothing outside my window. There's a big tree. Nothing indicates that there's anything metal related. Like, at all. Right? So I'm just, like, sitting there in my bed, and my bed's, like, near the window. Me and my sister had to share a room at the time. And every night, I would hear that clunking. And I just pretend like it's not there, and I would just pass out, because why bother?
Go!
Because no one else is bothered by this, and it's just me. And then one day, we decided to like take a photo, like outside in the front yard. Just like a little random photo, right?
Hiya! Hiya!
And
Hiya!
so when the photo came out,
Hiya!
I shit you not, it was like a shape of a person in a weird way. But it just turned out to be like a lens flare, I guess. But, you know, maybe it was a lens flare, maybe it wasn't. Like I said, when it comes to like spirits, I take that shit seriously. I don't fuck with something I don't understand. I don't fuck with the beyond like that. I have respect for the dead and everything.
Yeah!
So, the second time this happened, well, it was actually more like, second time this happened, it was a totally different location, right?
Hiya!
And, this house had history. So, okay, so the first story I told you was technically the second time, so this is technically the first time. So, the house that I was living, my childhood house that I was living in back in Mississippi for so many years, we call it the Pink House, where like pretty much me and my whole family grew up in.
Hiya! Hiya!
So it had history, like I said before, of people getting murdered in there. And the amount of times that the police had to warn people about the house before purchasing it. And on top of that, people who, you know, real estate agents who would try to avoid talking about any further detail about the house. But yeah, there were a couple of murders that happened there. You can call it a little murder house, you know. Shout outs to American Horror Story back when it was good, right?
Hiya!
But nothing like really crazy happened over there, outside of like this one time when I was like, I was like super young and I couldn't sleep in my bed, and my bed was in the basement. It was weird. It was downstairs, but basically it was like the garage / basement, and that's also where my parents' room was. And me and my sister also have to share a room down there too. So one day I was unable to sleep, so I crawled into my mom and my parents' room, and I couldn't sleep. And I had to sleep at the corner foot of the bed, right? On my mom's side. And the one thing I swear to God that I saw was like this human-shaped apparition shadow man just running past me. And I thought, man, I must be really fucking tired. But then I woke up the next day with like this with a scar on my forehead that I have no idea how I got. And I was like, oh god, wherever the hell that was, holy shit, right? And once again, told my family, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I didn't see nothing. So, yeah. And of course, the third time I experienced apparitions was the last house I was living in before moving to the house I'm currently am, sorry, grammar. And, yeah, the ghosts there were chill. They didn't bother us or anything. They were actually very nice. They didn't try to harm me in any way. But, so, I had like this little radar. It was like a little app, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. So I had like this little radar, right? Can I make it across? I don't think I can, right?
Yeah.
I can make that. And this radar was supposed to detect spirits.
Hiya.
Oh my god, seriously, I can make that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna jokingly like... Well, it was more like a radar, and there was also like an app. So I basically used both of them. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want to try this out. It was free. It was basically recommended to me for some reason. I don't know how I ended up using this. Basically, the radar would turn red whenever there was like an actual spirit nearby. So, I turn it on, nothing happens, as I expected it to. And then, as soon as I did like a 5th time for shits and giggles, right, it went off. It went off like crazy. There were like 4 people, or 4 like apparitions in the living room with me. And I'm just sitting here like, oh no. Oh god, no. And I thought it was like, maybe it was a glitch, right? Maybe it was like some sort of glitch or something. Because ain't no way this is actually happening, right? So I turned it off. Fucking Donkey Kong shit. And then I turned it back on. And then it went to like 4 to 5. And I'm just like, what the fuck? There were none in my room. They were all just chilling in the living room with me. And I showed Mom and she was like, huh. Yeah, that was literally her response. She's like, huh. We probably got some visitors. I was like, oh, I'm glad that you think this is a jokey matter, Mom. But like I said, the spirits that were there with us at that day, they were pretty chill. They were like elderly. So, you know, nothing to like freak out about. And that was the last time I ever experienced anything supernatural. And hopefully keep it that way. So I will repeat myself like I did like hours ago during this long-winded story. Don't fuck with don't fuck with things that you don't understand. Or you fuck around and found out like that one Chinese girl did. Alright, now I gotta get all the way back up there. Fuck me. Actually, it's not that far. Well, I'd like to know what your supernatural experiences were in the comment section if you don't mind. Like, was it similar to mine? Did you also live in a murder house by mistake? And the real estate agent did not tell you prior? Let me know down below. Okay, let's see if this baby breaks it. I hope so. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. That reminds me, I got some cookies in the living room that I need to try out. Gotcha, bitch! Alright. Should be one in there, then. Oh, yeah, I gotta press the shiny candy-like button. It wasn't even that long ago before I did this level. I feel like I completely forgot how this works. Is it nearby? Oh god. No, go away. Once again, I'm sorry that I'm so quiet here, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to find new things to talk about. It's not very easy. I'm not even gonna try to even like joke with the idea if I can make that jump. But I have to say, this weapon, at first, I thought it sucked. But you know what? It's actually doing pretty well. It's knocking out the monkeys. It's knocking out all the enemies in like 1 or 2 hits. I like it. It's a good weapon. Okay, so he is literally behind here. Which means we're close. No. No. Alright, we're like 30... at 31, Once again, what do you call these? Like, they're not hearts. They're not one guy's jerseys. Gotta remember, this is a Japanese platformer, which means most likely, you know, it's probably football related in some way. Golf pro in his free time. And he decided to work with a fucking ape who wants to take over the planet. Okay, buddy. Oh, I guess he's like behind the cage. Oh god, that was stupid!
Ow.
Whatever. Now we gotta figure out how to open the damn thing. Oh, I don't need to open the damn thing. I just go right through the door. I'm stupid. Gotcha. Alright, where's your friend? Governor on 70s... Grooves on 70s funk. Good taste, man. Good taste. Let's see. We could get that talking if I feel like it. Why not? Can I make it? Really? Okay, there's the knights. Okay. We gotta line ourselves up perfectly here and not screw this up. I could've... Why didn't I jump? Alright, let's try that again. Damn it. Gotcha. Oh my god, there's more monkeys here. Oh god. Wait, I just got him. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to that button. Yeah. Oh god, I fucked up. Let's try it again. Ignore that. Where'd he go? Is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, he didn't run that time. Okay, we got them all here. Oh yeah, by the way, I probably should say this like after, but I'll say it one more. I'll say it twice. So I'm gonna be uploading these on weekends. These Ape Escape playthroughs. So every Saturday or Friday, expect to see an episode of us just capturing a bunch of monkeys so we get to like the final stage. Just so you know. I kind of lost count of how many levels I did. Let's see, park, and then this. Still quiet, still unsettling. Oh yeah, the fucking gun-toed monkey. We can deal with him now, somehow. Wait, we have the tools for it. We have the tools for the job. Go away. It's like if Humpty Dumpty had an abortion, or had a one-night stand with a freaking onion. Fucking wasps. Bees, whatever you want to call them, I hate them. I hate them all the same. No, that's a lie. Bees at least serve a purpose. Pollinating and producing honey. Wasps are just there to ruin your whole fucking day. Seriously, is there like an easier way to get up to this guy? Okay, so there is an easier way. Just gotta follow like a path or something. Go away. Go away. Simple. Go away. Wish the camera wouldn't constantly... There we go, thank you. Pay for the shirts. Now we gotta find a way up there somehow. Oh, of course, I'm stupid. Once again. Oh my god. Please. Ugh. There's nothing up here. What a waste of time. I guess I can gather these things because I actually need like the extra lives because we have to face off with Spectre, which without a shadow of a doubt is probably like the hardest boss fight in the whole game. Holy crap, how do I get up to that monkey? That's the tricky part. It was gonna be that easy. I swear, if I can actually just hover up to him, I swear. Wait. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Jesus Christ. How do I get up there? No, I can't do that. I wish whenever you use the slingshot, you can actually knock them off the knock them off the area that they're on, instead of just falling back first, you know. Seriously. I can't... I don't... Well, I tried everything. I have no idea how to get to him. Unless it's I have to go through here, and it'll give me like some sort of like secret tunnel. Because there's no like... I'll try it one more time. You know what? I'll try one more time. And if all else fails, I'll just look it up. Because I'm at a stump, a little bit of a crossroads. I have no idea how to get this monkey.
Hiya!
There's gotta be a way. You couldn't just put him there and then not give you like a way to get up there. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to play through the whole level and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, so there's... Oh my god, you guys are less annoying when I have this. Way less annoying. Easier to manage, too. Okay, let's see. This. Go away. Oh my god, there's multiple. 4! I want to see these badges split to 2. That's 4 too many.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
I'm gonna tell you this, I never had troubles like collecting all the monkeys in 2 and 3. And that's because I play them a shitload of times, so this is entirely something different to me. Great. Platform set.
Hiya! 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 Hiya!
Fucking fucked up Pokemon looking things. Piss off. Oh god, hold on, give me a second. Inchworm. There we go. Okay, next. Is it just... Wait, seriously? I don't get it. It sends me back down here, right? I don't get it. This area is actually kind of confusing, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Looks like I had to... Am I supposed to even be down here? Yeah, you know what? Let's try a different level. We'll save this for another time, because right now it's just kind of confusing me. You know what? Yeah, let's do this.
Let's go!
Please tell me I can just punch these with my boxing glove. Yes, I can! Thank God! It's a lot slower, but doable. This I can work with. Nope. And nope.
Hiya!
Oh yeah! Almost fucking forgot. Anyone saw that the extended gameplay for Phantom Blade Zero? I for one can't wait to play that game. Like there are like a lot of big games that I'm excited for. Outside of like that, outside of like that game and Onimusha, which comes out later this year, which I can't wait to play. Yeah, it comes out like September of this year. So look forward to a possible LP of that one coming soon. But yeah. I saw like the gameplay for Phantom Blade Zero. It feels like it's going for more of a fast-paced sort of almost Ninja Gaiden-esque than like a Souls-like, which is the one thing I didn't want it to be, was Souls-like. That was the one thing I really was hoping it not to go down that path. And from what I saw in the gameplay, it did not scream Souls combat. Once again, I have no problem with Souls-likes. Not in the slightest. Not a single bit. The real issue that I have with them, there we go, is that they are in abundance. There are more Souls-likes than there should be. Okay, so there's nothing in this area, so I don't know why I even bothered going here. Souls-likes and Metroidvania-likes. So, tell me, when I was on Twitter, I don't know why, but people were very upset of like this one creator that pretty much made like an extended Agrabah level from Kingdom Hearts 1 and pretty much used that as the focal point of his game. Right? And everyone was giving this dude shit like, oh, he's not even trying, he's just copy-pasting, he's just ripping him off. And I'm like, wait. Why are you guys so mad? You guys are upset over like this one dude who, by the way, is not the only one who's doing this. Making like a shit, like making like, not a shit game, but making like a Kingdom Hearts like. Is that really what we're doing here? And everyone keeps giving this dude shit. And look, there are some people who are actually like genuinely excited in defending this guy. Like the game, most likely, it's not gonna be very good, probably. And everyone's just like, he should take more criticism as a creator. And I'm like, he does. He does in fact take criticism. He's open to it all the time. Yeah, the combat may not be as great, but come on. In what world would a real fucking Kingdom Hearts fan be like, I for one don't want a Kingdom Hearts likes because they're all just rip-offs and cut-paste of actual Square Enix Kingdom Hearts games. Are you kidding me? Bro, we are touch-starved for Kingdom Hearts content, which by the way, later this month, we're gonna get more Kingdom Hearts content with the D23 thing. I cannot wait. It's on the 15th. Can't wait. We are so, like, touch-starved of anything Kingdom Hearts related. And when we finally get like something, like that Parasite Mutant game, which is based off Parasite Eve, suddenly it's like, nah, this is gonna be shit. He's just copy pasting. And it's like, the main thing that people are bitching about is like the UI and the combat being similar. And I'm like, isn't that the point? And it's just like, he's just ripping. I don't get it. I am 100% on board with this guy's project when it comes out. I will put a link in the description box down below, and I think there are playtests. You can like try out the game for yourself if you want. So if you want, I'll leave it in the description box below, so you can give this game a chance to see how you feel about it. Sorry if I can't remember the name right now, but it's just like, yeah. My mind is like all over the place most of the time. Alright, where the hell is this damn monkey? And you know what, since we're on that topic, I also find it kind of annoying that they're also like the same group of people that don't say anything about like all the Souls-likes in the world. Like all the fucking Souls-likes that we have had for like the past something years at this point, right? Not a word. Not a damn word utters their mouths about those. But when it comes to something like this, it's just like, nah. It's deplorable. It's horrible. It's despicable. I don't know. It kind of sounds like those people who constantly bitch about all the Pokemon likes, like Power World, for instance, and mad that it's generally more successful than actual Pokemon ever will be currently. Also, my eye is burning for some reason. Oh my god. What the fuck is this monkey? I forgot how big this place was. Fuck you. Okay, that's that. Just noticed that it only just now rises when I come near it, even though I had all that time to do it. Alright, finally we found a monkey, guys. Oh my gods. Oh my gods, we found a monkey. Oh my gods. It would be funny if they were hiding in one of these boxes. I am so happy that I got this fucking weapon. Alright. Okay, so he's just forward ahead, and let's keep going then. Oh my god, I just remembered that I still have to get that one monkey from that fucking cage in space. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be just fantastic. It's gonna be fun to deal with. please. I don't know why I said brother, but please.
Hiya!
Okay. How the hell are we gonna get in? Oh! Knock knock! Bitch! Fuck off. Got your ass. So there's another one nearby. Want some banana soup? I think that's an actual thing. Now I think about it. Oh my god, someone's shooting lasers above me. Who the hell is shooting lasers? I saw it. I know y'all saw it too. Someone was shooting through the texture walls. Alright, finally, we got him. Now, we could wait for him to crawl out. Son of a bitch, go away. Oh my god, my stomach's hurting now for some reason. That's not good. Alright, let's... RC car. God, come on. Move away. Oh my. Okay.
Hiya!
Okay, so it is above me. Who the hell is shooting me? I assume he's on a platform. Oh! Okay. Alright. Oh, how the hell do I get up there? Oh god, these fucking enemies, bro. Give me a cookie. Just the one cookie, alright. Alright, yeah, I assume this has something to do with this thing right here, right? Please tell me it does. Yes, it does. Now we can get to it. Come on. Come on. Nice.
Yes!
Alright. I think we can, You know what? I think we should coin flip to see if we continue this forward. Right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad. Yesterday, my back just started. So, I have some back issues. You can chalk it up to me getting old, but I've actually had, like, horrible back issues since, like, 2023 after, like, a horrible fall, so... Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, sit down and just, you know. So, you know what? Screw it. We can do one more. We're gonna do the city. We're gonna do the station thing. And then we'll call it a day. Yeah? Another thing I liked about like the Ape Escape sequels is that it drops you off on this level. Sorry, let me try to repeat that again. I'm sorry. It drops you off at the right location where you need to get all the monkeys. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong. But it did do that. I think. Once again, I think. Oh god. Shit. Asshole. Okay, so there's a monkey up there.
Hi-ya!
What's there like a button I have to press?
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Hold on. No, it wasn't.
Hi-ya!
Right?
Hi-ya! Ya!
Okay.
Hi-ya!
Yeah, there we go. I'm not using the tank because why would I bother? Here? Alright. Get him in it. Get my net, idiot. There we go. Oh, I saw that. Nice. Oh. Another one of these crates, really?
Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Ya!
Okay, so I assume he's further up. Okay, yeah, he's further up. Fuck off, stupid tanky ass caterpillars. You're in my way. Come on, move. Actually, they're not really harming me, but I don't want to give them a chance to. So, it's not my fault they're in my way, you know? Wait, oh my god, I'm just murdering them.
Ya!
They're actually just in my way. They're innocent. My bad. In here? Okay, then. I assume I had to fight like a tank? Oh wait, there's like two of them. Right. Time for a little sniper action. Oh god, they climb right back up. Fuck me.
Hiya!
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Okay, that's some bullshit right there. Okay.
Hiya! Oh.
First of all, me. Why do you still have the slingshot out? There we go. Guess I can break that. That opened this over here.
Hiya!
Or turned it on.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Oh, come on. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, I can deal with this. Doesn't seem too difficult. Just trying to get the first one down here. Oh god! Okay, alright. Holy shit.
Hiya!
Please, I just...
Hiya!
Oh my god! This sucks! This actually sucks. Fucking Christ!
Hiya!
Alright, so this is the thing now. Just gonna have to worry about that monkey later.
Hiya!
And they move up. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay. And how the hell am I gonna do this? Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to sniper them somehow. Once again, this is gonna be such a bitch to deal with. Come on. Alright. Okay, I can hide. Oh my god. Brother in Christ, how am I supposed to do this? How? How exactly am I supposed to catch these monkeys on this fucking bullshit? Okay, this is actually kind of fucking unfair. This is impossible. Holy shit. Okay. Alright.
Hiya!
How?
Hiya!
Alright, well, I managed to get one of them. At the very least, I got one. I feel happy about that. I feel very accomplished that I got at least one fucking monkey. Alright.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Missed that entirely for...
Hiya!
Let's try that again. Where did he go? Where did he go? And then I fall right back to the abyss. That's some bullshit. Yeah, you know, yeah, that's my fault for thinking outside the box there. My bad. If I keep falling to my death again. Okay. I got one monkey. Which is more than I can say for a bunch of other them. I can say the other two monkeys, I don't know what I'm... Let's see. I can't get him. No, I have to somehow turn this off, right? Because there's no fucking way. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Oh my god, it literally pushes me off. I don't have a chance. Well, I did say that I would sign off as soon as I finish this. I'm gonna stick to this until eventually I just give up. So my best option is to just go, yeah, this is the strat. This strat right here. Oh, fuck me! How? Oh my god. I don't... How do I do this? I can't jump. I can't move forward. Can I at least crouch? Crouching does fucking... No, wait. It does fuck all. I can't stop the fan. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this, guys. I'm actually... I just want to catch that one monkey. And now you know why it took me such a long time to be Ape Escape 2 that I never beaten. Oh, God. There's gotta be a way. There's just absolutely no fucking way they're just gonna be like, yeah, so you can't stop these fans. Sorry, but not sorry. You know, it would be nice to have like some sort of monkey hunting gun. Hey, Professor, you ever thought about making one of those? It could be really useful right about now. So how come they're not affected by the fans? Because that's some BS, man. Like, absolute bullshit. There's gotta be a way to get rid of it. Oh my god. Talk about the luck of the freaking draw. I managed to do it somehow, some way. And I still fall to my death like a jackass. That's wonderful. There we go. Fucking asshole, you're the reason. So does that stop the... I hope it does. I really do hope it does. I don't know where it's leading me, but it's leading me. What did it open up, though? Okay, so now I have to somehow get to him, which is going to be a lot harder. And I mean way harder. Weak from fasting. You ever gone so fast that you just couldn't go anymore? Too damn weak. Alright, here goes nothing. Again, I'm not sure how I'm gonna manage to do this. Because... wait, hold on. Did it slow down the fan's movement? I think it did. Please. Oh my god! Fuck you! It slows down the fan's moving. But it doesn't slow down this fan's movement? What am I supposed to do? Brother in Christ, I just wanna... How? Unless it's something that I opened up that I did not see. Oh my god. Come on, man. There's gotta be a way to stop this fan. Okay, alright. It's just one more monkey, man. Just one more fucking monkey. You get to do this. You can do this. Somehow. Some way. You can do this. I don't think I can do this, because I don't... Wait, did I actually stop the fans from... Oh my god! It actually did stop the fans. Wait, no it didn't! It stopped a fan, it didn't stop that fan. So now what? I'm back to this bullshit. Can I break this? Are you fucking kidding me? All that hard work, all that shit, and I still couldn't stop up. Okay, so it's not... Then what's blowing me still? Giggity. And normally I'd be fine with that, but I would like to know where it's coming from. Unless it's like some weird gravitational pull BS that I can't explain. Okay, so the fans are still somewhat... Okay, buddy. Alright. Oh, sweet satisfaction, baby! Let's go! these monkeys are getting trickier and trickier to figure out. But I believe that is all for today. Once again, I will repeat again, I will upload my Ape Escape playthroughs on Saturdays and Fridays, respectively, for the weekends and the start of weekends. And for now on, I'm gonna say Wednesday for something else because we're doing more stuff on Wednesdays, or I have stuff to do on Wednesday. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with friends. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want, at Kamai397 respectively. Check out my Let's Plays. I play PS2 games, PS4 games, PS5, pretty much anything PlayStation, or even stuff from the Steam library, even from the indies. Whatever I find interesting, I play it. I upload Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and that's about it. And I will see you guys next time. I'm your least favorite Let's Player, and I'm signing out. Bye.